only the government in this country wants to release this information. Military intelligence does, because I know some of them, and I think they are watching what happens in terms of the public's reaction. UFOs buzzed the Capitol on July 19th, 1952, and had General Sanford who said, look, they're not ours and they're not Russian. We don't know what they are. They're real. They have discussed what to do about it. Vatican intelligence would really like to discuss it. That's the problem here. We need the government to reveal these files.
These craft that have come here are now not UFOs. They're identified.
The people are way ahead of military intelligence.
Disclosure is very close, and the American people need to prepare themselves very soon for an announcement from our government that there is, in fact, an extraterrestrial presence engaging this planet and the human race.
For many years, I've seen satellites and experiments. We speak to the vacuum. Share and write to maintain as prophetic policies into the new age of Aquarius. We must
The Obama administration, through the nature of who they have appointed and other indications and other information I'm receiving, has made a decision to disclose the ET presence. But that is, of course, an assessment. They are certainly not saying. We are encouraging the administration, which has dedicated itself to open and transparent government, to commit the ultimate act of openness and transparency, and to do it immediately at a critical time in the human race's development.
Our challenges may be new. The instruments with which we meet the demands of the new age may be new. But I will always be honest with you about what we can and must achieve tomorrow. At this moment, it is only the chance for us to make that change. And that cannot happen if we go back to the way things were. It can't happen without you. The task that you're now called to fulfill. And at this moment in history, your generation must seek peace, then align our deepest values and commitments to the demands of a new age. There's new energy to harness, for the world has changed, and we must change with it.
Anderson Cooper, AC 360, CNN weeknights 10 Eastern.
I've been fascinated by this since I was a kid, probably. And, you know, the fact that there's hundreds of billions of galaxies, hundreds of millions of stars in each galaxy.
Hundreds of billions of stars,
even more. It probably means that there's probably life out there somewhere.
Indeed.
But this idea that aliens will be evil, and Hawking paints this picture that is far less E.T. and far more Independence Day, speculation?
Yeah, but it's not blind speculation. I think it says more about what we fear about ourselves than any real expectation of what an alien would be like. In other words, our biggest fear, I think, is that the aliens who visit us would treat us the way we treat each other here on Earth. So in a way, Hawking's sort of apocalyptic fear stories are just a mirror held up back to us. And that's how we need to think about it.
And that's a very different perspective than what Carl Sagan put out there. He was literally giving away the Earth's location.
Exactly. He gave the return address.